Ladies and gentlemen, boys and web game enthusiasts, girls, everything in between, everything, pretty much everyone who likes websites, webbing some games. I'm guessing some countries. Apparently, it's Peru. It's not. It's very far from Peru, people. It's very far from Peru. Maybe Italy. Italy is just the answer. That would put me with France. That would put me with Switzerland. That would. Oh wait. No. That's I had the wrong idea there. Italy is adjacent to. Not Greece. What am I doing, bro? Greece is like down there. What's here? What is this? Am I getting it twisted? Is that not Croatia? It is Croatia. I'm not stupid, but like I am stupid in like a manner of speaking. What's above Italy? Dude. It's not the Vatican City, which is, you know, it's something, but it's not that. Croatia is the closest one. Poland does not border Italy. I don't know why I can't think of a single country. I'm just gonna start naming European countries. Hungary. I literally forgot the country right above Italy. Germany, Poland, Morocco? No, Monaco. No, the other one, Andorra. No, the other one. I forgot. And there's another one similar to the Vatican. Similar to the Vatican. Similar to the Vatican. I'm losing my mind. Oh, Liechtenstein? No, but I nearly had that one there for a second. It's not Liechtenstein. What's the name of it? What's it called? No, not a great opening, but we can get there. If I can conjure this in from my mind into my brain. Let's just start naming random countries while we do this, just to flesh out our brain. I'm just naming countries at this point. This is not. I'm not seriously guessing these. What is this thing? What is my mental blind spot here? Okay, I'm cooked. I'm looking up the map. I'm so cooked. Unbelievably cooked. You don't even. Hold on. I resign on this one. It's been a while since we straight up lost global. Usually it may take me a while, but I do get it. Austria. But the answer's not Austria, of course. But like, I forgot that's Austria in there. Okay. Vatican City. There's another Malta. Not Malta. San Marino. Okay, I remember. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give myself half a point because the map that I looked up didn't mark San Marino specially. It doesn't mark them specifically on what's going on here. I didn't realize. Also, I forgot about the existence of this. So you know what? It's a fair loss. but it's also not a fair, like, you know, like we take those. Is essentially what I'm trying to say. Is we take those. Okay, this could literally be any country. Well, it's probably not Albania, all things considered, but okay, this Lesotho? Is this okay? Well, doing the math there, Bermuda. The fuck do I know? It's like Paraguay. It's below Paraguay. Uruguay? It's Uruguay. You know what? We made it. So true. 9Z posting. 9Z, you know what? Good for them, even though I don't back their long-term success. But every so often they have results. They're probably not even going to qualify for the major, despite their results, just because they've been kind of cursed in consistency basis. But anyway, from Guyana to Canada, Suriname, that's the other side. My bad. Venezuela. Mexico, United States of America. Obviously, we don't worry about doing this necessarily in order, but now we have to do the cursed Honduras, Nicaragua, Guatemala, Panama, Costa Rica. Hold on, we're cooking. I'm remembering this. Outdated, is it? Has there been some splitting or unification or otherwise? Brazil? Okay, not Brazil. What connects Panama and Venezuela? What's that country called? Not Peru. Peru's down there. Well, we're using like territory stuff. I mean, listen. We take what we can get. What is to the left of Venezuela? Colombia, right. My mistake. I don't know why. In my mind, I was like, what's this little landmass here? It's Colombia. Yes, of course. Okay. We survive travel by the skin of our... And we make it. And we continue forwards. Really just towards a brighter future. You could say, okay. GeoGrid. The difficult, maybe, allegedly. So we cook on GeoGrid. Yeah, but they don't go. It's not technically by border. It's by direct land connection or something. I don't know. Whatever. Like, you know what they mean. I mean, like, I only argue technical benefits if it benefits me technically, and it doesn't in this case. Ends with a letter Y. Population, capital city population over 50K. There has to be... Uruguay has to qualify for this. Just by virtue of 50K not being that large of a meter. Yeah, but they don't go by islands. They go by like direct land, unless there's no direct land. I think that's how they went. And the letter Y in Europe. Suspiciously hard. Germany. You know what? Not suspiciously hard. Has Germany... I'm going to assume Germany has hosted the Men's FIFA World Cup just because I don't know anything about FIFA. So I'm going to have to put that one out there. I'm also going to say Qatar for this one because I know that was recent and there can't be that many people that live there and that weren't like flown in there under surreptitious circumstances to be questionably employed. Put it that way. Capital population over 50K. Brazil has to have hosted a Men's FIFA World Cup. These are like, I don't know this, but this is like, you know, tertiary knowledge. Guyana may not actually qualify for this. Greece probably does, so let's put Greece in there. I'm trying to scumbag the system, it doesn't work for me. Ends with the letter Y, population under 20 million. Tiny little country. Ends with letter Y is kind of hard. Starts with letter G in Europe. The thing is, we already did Greece and Germany. So this actually may be very hard. I may have locked myself out of an easy answer on this one. I have to cook. Letter G in Germany. Hmm. Well, we can do like Norway on this one. That's a given. Only 1 and 50% the game disagrees and you probably won't get it. Ah, okay. It took me a second to pass that. I'm gonna leave that one then, because I think I may have just screwed myself because I don't know an answer for this one apart from Germany, I guess. Because they're doing it now, right? Germany's doing it now. Qatar did it before. Brazil must have done it. Otherwise, what's the culture for? So that was my guess. I could have probably figured out a different starting with G that wasn't in Europe, but then that's also difficult. Guyana, maybe? Yes, you know what? We got that one. Ends with letter Y, population under 20 million. Paraguay? Yo, that's a pull. That was pure luck. Okay. 2 guesses to figure out this one that may not even be possible because I screwed myself. If I could undo one of these, I would probably do it, but you know what? You live with your choices in this world. Possible? Possible. Okay. I'm going. I'm going from left to right from the top of my head. None of the Nordic countries. Oh, Greenland? They don't count Greenland. It's the territory of Denmark or something. Okay. Also, it might not even be part of Europe. I don't even know. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm just assuming. Okay, if there's no Greenland, then I'm just checking. It's continuing my process of thought from left to right. We got. Obviously, we got Germany and Greece. Georgia. Georgia. Yes, there we go. We made it. Left to right works. Get it twisted. You can map the entire map in your mind if you know the map. We made it. 9 out of 9 GeoGrid. Now, we didn't get the least popular answers in any realm. Okay. Sweden hosted the men's FIFA World Cup. Must have been like ages ago because I'm pretty sure no one remembers all that. Vatican City, that's a cheeky one. I can respect it. Greece has under 20 million population. Yeah, but like it's like it may be a nomenclature thing. Like it's technically part of Europe just by virtue of it not being part of like Asia or whatever. I don't know. What were the other answers? How many answers were there? Gibraltar and Guernsey. Okay, no shot Guernsey counts as like a territory of France in the UK. Guernsey and Gibraltar is crazy. Those are not countries. No shot. I don't know what GeoGrid's qualifications are. That's crazy to me. Japan's capital city are over 50k. I don't know why I thought it was under 50k. Chile, Qatar, Sweden, Switzerland, Uruguay. British Indian Ocean Territory. Some of these are nonsense answers, but that's okay. We allow some nonsense answers. Flawless GeoGrid is not something to argue with every day, every time, and every moment, and every second, and every piece of every life. Okay, Andorra. Let's not guess Andorra. Let's guess a country that we at least like vaguely know the location of. That's Vietnam. That's not Vietnam. I don't know why I thought. Okay, no, it is kind of Vietnam. This is Didn't I just guess it? Is this Somalia? No. This is. It's not Dominica. Is this Guyana? Did I not just guess Guyana? No, this is like. Hold on. 6,000 to the right of Guyana, 5,000 to the left of Somalia. Where the fuck is this? This is like where Ghana. This is like. Is this Morocco? Bolivia? Burkina Faso. I've never seen the flag of Burkina Faso. That's why I would. You know what? You can't blame me for thinking that's the flag of Vietnam just from seeing the top half only. So that's actually not my worst guess. Now, not knowing the rest of them, and also not knowing map-wise, I got it twisted because I forgot like Somalia is on the very right of it, and then Guyana is kind of like map-wise, you know, you get it a bit twisted there. But yeah, I don't know Burkina Faso's flag off the top of my head. There's no way I could have conjured that one. So you know, all in all, I'm not disappointed with my performance today. Especially GeoGrid was kind of a bit luck based. We take those. Bandu me, 1991, 95 million. We're not really always there. This should be hard, but it says easy, so I'm concerned. There's no shot I'm getting it off the drums. Just give me the next one. Okay, that is iconic, and yet I don't know it. Conjure something else in my mind, please. No, I don't know it. You're not giving me enough, brother. This is really not giving me anything, really. Oh. No. That part does. No, not at all. Hand it over. Give it away. Is this what this seems like the right? Yep, you got it. 24 by verbal clues only. That's the opposite of impressive. That's proof my knowledge is not in 1991's music. This is only easy to people who have listened to Red Hot Chili Peppers, which I have not. Apart from like 1 or 2 songs, just to listen to it. This is far from 95 million views. Is not very easy tier. That's like cult classic tier. It isn't Red Hot Chili Peppers also like the band for people who don't like who are like not deep into music. So I guess in that sense it's kind of perfect for me, but maybe not. Okay, we're giving it a second try. Video game Bandle. Let's see if you have the chops to stay in this rotation of web pages. Is this Maniac? This is not a song, so it's like Kirby something or other. They need to give you more hints. Hold on. This is almost familiar, but like not quite. Give me trumpet. I don't know. I see the vision, but like this is a Final Fantasy shit for sure. Battle theme, NES. Same series franchise. That's, you know what? There we go. Proof that some franchises do have iconic music atmospheres. Even if I've never played a single Final Fantasy game, I knew that was Final Fantasy as soon as the trumpet came in. And they only have like 3 songs from this thing. So you know what? 50% guess rate on Exactly. Like, you know that shit is from Final Fantasy as soon as you hear it. Like, for sure. For sure. They got a good leitmotif slash, I don't know what it's called. I watched a video on it, but I forgot. Okay. Pokemon Hurdle stays in here purely because I know Pokemon. But the problem with Pokemon Hurdle, as I always say, okay, now you know what? I know exactly what this is, but I don't know what the name of it is. This is the legendary theme from Pokemon White. It's, I don't know if this is what it's called though. What the fuck is it called? It's Kabalian's theme. Oh, of course, legendary Pokemon is from that's Zekrom, you bozo. I love this fucking theme. I might listen to this entire thing just to hear it again. Da, 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 da. Okay, one sec. Okay, let me lock this one in first. So what's it called? Nah. You know what? Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, I've returned. I will get this one correct, but I don't know what the exact name of this is. Oh, is it this from? Yes. Okay, there we go. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. It's the same theme. It's just not from the same game. They remastered it for 3DS. This is really loud. I would have gotten it if I listened to more, and then I would have heard the like 3D effects and shit, and then they would have made it pretty clear that that was more of a newer invention. The DS was the last time that a Nintendo console really had to work to make music for the DS, as in work for the sound font, etc. Like the DS has sound fonts and stuff. 3DS is like we reached the point where you could just start putting songs in the game as you produced them without having to like work within the confines of it. And in some ways that's great. In some ways, of course, you lose some of the charm, but I think you kind of have to lose some of the charm in order to really make it there. At least that's what I'm saying. Anyway, his total me. Okay. A plebeian is chosen to be praetor of Rome for the first time. Olympias is put aside by her husband. At a Pan-Hellenic conference, Philip II of Macedon announces the formation of the League of Corinth. Artaxerxes. This has got to be, I don't know, 200? Over 200 years of minus 500. Closer, minus 701? Minus 299. That's close, okay. 11 to 40. Minus 259. Minus 339. 33. Hold on, get the minus in there. 338. 340. Oh, so close, so close. But I mean, listen, this game is purely a guessing game and a metagame because I don't know anything about ancient history of this caliber. Most of the time, when it goes beyond like when it goes into BC, I'm literally throwing darts in blind faith. If you could at least get me to guess something relatively accurately, not accurately, but like you could get me within 20 years, and I'd be like, yeah. If you guessed within at least like 1200 plus, maybe. But you can't get me to do anything as it stands. A Child Called It, Fantasy by Mariah Carey. Sliders. This seems like late 90s. 1996, 1998, 1995. Okay, literally 2 years off from my first guess. There we go. See, look, pop culture. I mean, at least if you give me names, I don't know when these things came out, but I know generally what Mariah Carey was about. Like, you know, what time frame that Mariah Carey could reasonably be perceived as having an era. Era is probably the wrong way to phrase it. But who am I to be the master of that? In all seriousness and honest good faith, etc. Okay, let's go. The answer to these questions in alphabetical order. Okay, they're kind of tricking you on this one. You have to solve the riddle and then put it there. Tallest living land animal, giraffe, probably. G. The name of the first original animated series to air on Nickelodeon. I got absolutely no clue. The Spanish translation of the English word nap, noun that means a short sleep. This is clueless. Who was Hillary Clinton's vice president? Why don't I know this? This just seems like it should have been more popular information than it was. I don't even remember. Well, we know this is G, so it's gonna be early. I don't know. This is probably C. It's probably higher. This is probably somewhere here. That's the only one we got right. I'm gonna say something like this. Like this. Doug. Flamingo. It is giraffe. Tim Kaine. That's a vaguely familiar name, and yet I couldn't tell you what he looked like. Rogers. I've never heard of this transition. Siesta. I could have gotten Siesta if you'd pushed me for it, but there's no shot I would have put it as last. Anyway, don't get too tricky with it, brother. Just sort things that I know. Don't tell me to solve a question 6 times and then sort them. Because you're playing with the formula, you're playing with the format, you're kind of playing with the form of it all. You're trying to be like, okay, instead of making the difficulty in the sorting, we'll make the difficulty in the riddles, and then the sorting is kind of just a new vehicle with which you can deliver me something clever. I'm not letting you do that, to be honest with you. Okay, let's finish this segment with connections. Hit me with this. Okay, ooze. Sport drink blue ooze. That sounds like a sport drink already. Okay. Buddy, champ, tiger, sport. Things that a football coach would call you in America in a movie. Kiddo, sure, whatever. Aardvark, eerie, deep, double vowels, double letters. Ooze, double vowels. Okay, there's no shots. why did they do this to me? Deep blue down. Hold on. Double L. Willing llama. Oh, they red herringed me, dude. They got my ass. I've been tricked. Good game. Good. Deep, briny blue drink. Things you would use to describe the ocean. That's pretty close. Okay, well, with deep taken out of the way, we should be able to put these in, but yeah, because it's down, game, willing, amenable, ready to do, up for it. Exactly. This is some nonsense. Beginning with double letters. Sure, we escaped the connections mind virus, and I'm proud to be the one to escape the connections mind virus. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna be that kind of guy.